Hi, welcome to the new video. I am Rohit, Desai, co-founder of JB Experts. In this video, we are going to discuss on FETE frameworks. So what is this exactly? How does it help it? And why do JB Experts endorse it, or how do JB Experts manages it? So here, when we start with the business, it's about the product. We need to build a strong product to the global wants it or the people wants it. Only then we can sell it. But once you have a product that the global wants, now you need to tell the world that you have that product. Now come and purchase. If you are not able to do that, then obviously there is a challenge. You are looking for some kind of a miracle to happen where the buyer is going to find you directly and come to you. That's not going to happen. You need to go upfront. You need to tell the world that you are there and this is the product that is going to help and solve the problem that you have. So once you have that thing, so use this framework to get to the right buyers, right? So first, find data. You need to find the buyers list. Who is your buyer? Is it a hotel chain? Is it a distributor chain? Is it a retail chain? Or is it a like stockist or a traders, agents? Who are you talking about? So once you have those clarities, who are the people who are going to buy your product, it could be as small as sugar buyers, it could be small as candy buyers, it can be a school supply unit. So anything you're looking at, even if you're dealing in stationaries also, this is how it works. You need to find the data. So today there are no limits to find the data. You can find the companies, you can find the list of the companies, and you can buy those lists from the open markets. There are a lot of resources in India, in abroad. You can get this list, including JB Experts. You can ask for the list from us. You can go get those lists and then you can enrich it. Okay. Next is the enrich data. Next E stands for enriching data. So when you have those data, when you have the buyers list, when you have whole details, you need to enrich it. You are not knowing who is the person in the company whom you need to talk to. There are possibilities that you have got a details, or if you receive the data from the Indian embassy too, you will be having the name of the companies, the phone number, and maybe everything is dead, or even the email IDs are also dead. Many people come back to me and says like, okay sir, this embassy data doesn't work. Tell me one thing. The one thing what you need on a buyer thing is the name of the company. Once you have the name of the company, then you need to enrich accordingly. If the company is dead, obviously it will show as dead. No need to worry about it. But these data works. Then next comes is when you enrich those data, you will find the company owner, the company's email ID, the contact person, the contact email ID, and then the LinkedIn profiles of those people. So these are all the options which are available. Then you perform or you transform. The T stands for transform data, where you clean it and personalize for outreach. So when you clean it, because all the data or all the email IDs what you receive are not great or not like good, or those email IDs may be dead, or the person may be dead. Okay, so I'm not sure how the Indian embassy data are being managed, but I feel it's pretty old data. The time we have the embassy in place, from there the data are collected and those people share the data accordingly, and they are not in the business of managing the data for you. They are just doing a favor, as the Indian embassy wants to grow so that we grow in those markets. So they are just providing additional support. If you are capable enough, get those data and we enrich it, and then we give you the right people's contact email IDs, phone number, everything. Go and start talking to them and make sure your product has a demand in that market. No one in the world who is the top world's best salesman can't even sell the product when it's not needed. Or even if you sell it by just like in a gimmick, that's not really going to last. Especially in export business, this is not a gimmick play where we say like, okay, 10% off, 15% off to trigger the sale. No, that doesn't happen in export business. Export business is a pure cut, a long-term business plan. If you don't have a long-term business plan, then forget it. You can't play with the gimmicks, because people don't buy in gimmicks, because we are all businessmen. We are not sitting here B2C games, and we are not doing that. Okay. Then comes the export data. Send it to your CRM, send it to your email campaigns, send it to your WhatsApp campaigns, and then keep connected with all along. Even I'm saying, even connect with them with your social accounts. Make sure they are available all across. You're sending out emails, you're sending out calls, you're sending out WhatsApp messages, you're sending out social media messages, all works. Okay. So the first step is going to be like finding. If you have the buyers list, and if you don't have the buyers list, you can get in touch with us. We can help you with the buyers list. You tell us what is the HS code, what is the product, and where do you want the list of. And whatever the number, we are not sure what is exactly your buyer detail says. But still, we can get you those data. We can disclose the number. These are the list of buyers or the number of buyers we have for this country. If you want it, you can purchase the buyers list. And we have collected that from trade shows, custom reports, even shipping data. It's all cumulative. We have those data for you. And even if just in case if we don't have it, you can ask us to find buyers lead or the companies who are going to buy this product. It takes some time, but you'll get the list and you need to pay for it. So that works. And then we use a smart tool where we filter it by country, industry, HS code, import record, export record. Based on various situations, we do all of this, and we also can disclose you like, okay, from when they are in business, what is the financial strength, what is the background, how worthy they are, and even if you want to go for negotiations in open credits, even how good they can be, even those ratings are also being given. So these are all accumulative, saying that, okay, this company is the go-to company. If you have that confidence, go for it all in and discuss what exactly they need. And only that works when you have a product that they want. So enrich the data. You need, I know the company. Okay, for example, I want to talk to someone in Microsoft. So now I know it's a Microsoft company. I want someone to speak there. So who is the contact person? Can I go and say to the building? No, obviously not. I need to talk to a person. Then I need to find their email. Before that, I need to find which department I need to talk to. Is it a small company or big company? Obviously, it's a big company. There is something we call it as purchase department. In every department, there is a purchase department. Now we are offering a gifting products that we manufacture bamboo products in India. Now I want to make it eco-friendly gifting products to the employees that the company gives them when it's like a goodies what they give it to their employees. So I want to get in touch with that department. So I look for admin or HR department. In that department, there is a purchase department. Then we approach them, we find the right person there, and we find the email ID and the phone number, and then we contact them. So then possibilities of this is like, okay, someone is waiting for my email? Not really. Someone is waiting for my call? Not really. So it takes time. I need to keep following up, sending out keep sending the emails, what we are doing, how we are doing it, what is that difference, what we can make, all of that. Then we will be connected or identifying the decision makers, and then we'll be able to push our details. So once we have it, either it could be LinkedIn profiles, websites, or purchase history. So enriching is higher response and better conversions. So this really works. This is how you need to look at. Someone is going to do you a favor? Not really. So if you are looking out some numbers randomly on somewhere, no, that doesn't work. But if you voluntarily going and searching for the companies, then the person, and then putting those details, collecting them, and many people say that, okay, I got the email ID, I got the phone number. Did you check whether it's correct or not? You're sending emails. I don't mind that. You got the data from Indian Embassy, you got the data from somewhere else, you're sending out emails. But do you know those emails are active? You're not checked it. Basically, people don't check it. Whatever the emails they have been received, they sent it. And many times the people send 1 or 2 emails, and some people keep on sending the emails. But tell me, will the dead person answer? How do you expect the dead email to respond? Obviously, the person is not in the company, or the email is dead, or he has changed his email, or due to various scenarios, the website has gone off. So these goes well. So you need to clean it, you need to format it in a proper manner, and remove duplicate entries. This is all that we can do for you. Generate personalized email messages. If you want us to manage your whole email campaign, we can do it at a core, and we do it the best. And segment and structure the data for your CRM or your sheets, and then whenever you need to create insights on the demand trends or pain points, what exactly the buyer is looking for. If he has posted something on LinkedIn about a pain, he has discussed about something, and if he has commented on someone's profile that, okay, this is true because even I have faced this issue, then you know that the person is going through that pain. You can customize those links, those pain points, and you can go back and write an email saying that, Mr. I got to know that you're going through this. I saw your LinkedIn post. I 100% agree with you, and I know how painful this is, but I have a solution for this. Would you love to discuss it? Or just gives a glimpse saying that even we have built a solution to the people like you, or the people like you who are facing this issue. We are having this kind of a solutions. Would you mind to give us a call or have a quick chat for 15 minutes or 10 minutes, something similar to that? Don't ask for hours of meeting. Normally that is not possible. Just go for 10-15 meetings, 10-15 minutes of meetings. That should be good enough. If you are presentable, then you have the business. Many times, even after having the Google Meet or a Zoom Meet, people don't answer later because just the reason is they have not liked you. Or people like the person first and then later they make the logics behind it. So make sure you're presentable. Whatever the systems or what you're using, you try to understand what the other person wants and then provide your solution. It doesn't mean that the person has come for the meeting is going to buy the product from you. So keep that in mind. And especially that is to be followed in the business what we are in. In export business, this is not like this. People like, sir, we are looking for data. Okay, sir, if I buy this data, will I have the buyer tomorrow? Guys, understand, you buy the data doesn't have a life to it. You need to give a life to it. You need to enrich, you need to convert, you need to communicate. Then you will find something good happening. And that is the whole process. That is what JB stands for. And that is what JB is doing for. Okay? And you need to export those data and see. Once you have enriched data, you clean the data, you have the format. That's not all it. The last step where you export the data to your CRM. It could be Odoo, it could be Zoho, it could be HubSpot. Any CRM works. But when you have a follow-up, when you have a track, what emails are gone, what communications have been sent, and how are you following it, this all makes a difference. Just by saying that I have opened a factory, I have a product, now the worlds are going to buy from me. That doesn't work. I'm very confident about it. I have seen the many manufacturing companies failing in front of me when they don't implement everything needed. Everyone puts the money on the product, not on the marketing, not on the system. No, that's not work. So keep these things in place at WhatsApp, LinkedIn, direct messages, Google Sheets, Excel, team coordinations, or even the list of leads fast and smooth. You can use our tools. We have the whole system in place. You can tell us the team, see, today I'm an exporter, I'm a manufacturer, I have to export, I need to have the sales team, but none of them are working properly because I have not trained them or they are not trained enough to handle the sales for us. In those cases, obviously there is going to be a business challenge. You're not going to generate the sales. But when you have a team where they are dedicatedly knowing, they don't need training, they are already doing it, they're generating 400 to 500 containers a month, and they are very much professionals, they are negotiating, they are getting orders, they are communicating, they are doing a good job, and then yeah, this is something that you want. Or is there something else that you are looking for? Okay, so how it comes into actions. So let me disclose this. So here, this is the list of the buyers. I don't say which product, but still, this is the list of the products that you got a list. It could be from embassy, it could be from us, it could be from someone else. You can buy it in open market, you got the names of the companies. Sometimes you'll be having the email IDs, website altogether. Pretty good. If you have it, then enrichment is not required, but verification of those data is required. So you can directly skip one step from enriching the data. If you have everything in your finding buyers list, then you can directly go to the transform data. So you need to clean the data and understand whether that works or not. Okay. So once you have this list, the second step comes is to identify the websites. If you have the company name, then you'll find the website. Okay. So what if the company doesn't have a website, but they're doing good business? They would be having some kind of a website, or they may be using some traditional tool, or finding those people who are not online is going to be difficult for us. It could be someone like, okay, I don't want you to find me. Then obviously you'll be not able to find me off. It could be something like, okay, I don't create a website, I don't create my LinkedIn, I don't have a phone, I don't have my email ID. The only way is you need to bang my door. Only then you're going to approach me, or else there is no possible ways. Okay, just by doing this, how many people are like this? There are many companies who wants to find themselves, they want to purchase, they want to sell, they want to get into business. There is very rarely people who don't want to be found, or they don't have invested anything on those systems. So focus on this. Every company will be having a sort of emails. That is something we can get for you. Once you have the domains in place, then we can go and search for their email IDs. And later we can able to find, to enrich to their phone number. Then enrich them to the LinkedIn. Then enrich them for your WhatsApp number. And look for the communications, what they are doing on social media. You can keep monitoring and get all those data in front of you and say, now I have it. So this is how it works. We are not going to attempt one or two. We are going to have at least more than 18 to 19 points where we get those data. Then we just don't send out emails. We verify them before sending it. Because sending is easy. We just put the emails, send it off. But whether the email is landing to the inbox or not is not that you are sure of. That is what we want. That is what we do. We warm the emails so that when we send out emails, the Google or any service provider doesn't block it. We want to make sure our emails are properly landed to the inbox. Along with that, we also want the emails to be delivered in the inbox thing with not a spammy text, not a spammy words, or from a shabby server. So we maintain all of that so that our mails are properly delivered. That is one win. Second win is, okay, once I send him, will he see my mails? Obviously not. He may be busy, or the text line or the subject line may be not attractive, so he may have deleted it. So now I'm going to send one more email from another server to him so that I can get in touch. So this keep on working. This is a regular process until you have a win. This whole cycles again and again you need to start. If you maybe till enriching the data, transforming the data, it's all the same, but exporting the data, managing with multiple tools, multiple systems, this is good. If you want business, this is what you need to do. When we say that there is no business happening or there is no orders coming in, we don't go sit on my sales head say that, okay, I gave you a target, so do it. No, that's not how it works. It works saying that, okay, what's working and what's not working, let's understand with the system. So because the system is placed, either the leads are wrong, either the enriching is wrong, third is like transforming is wrong, or we have not transformed the data, or we are not verified it. The fourth is we are not capable enough to communicate to the buyer, or we are not understanding what the pain point he is going through. As simple as that. If you know this system, if you know every pain points, and you can communicate the language what the buyer is looking for, that's it. Once you have the communications done, you're good to go. Now you will be having the calls. If you're not able to do that, then obviously it's a challenge. It's obviously going to be a difficult part for you. So either you build your own system, or either you come to us where you can use our already set up system. Whatever the charges are there, you can check on the number which is given in the description, give a call, ask with them, and then get started. Okay? So do not delay and start your own system and figure out what is that I can do with this. Where do I find the leads? Where do I find where do I enrich it? Where do I get the phone numbers or email IDs or contact details or something like that? Then where do I transform the data? And then where do I export it? And where do I manage the whole system or the conversations record? Either you're using Zoho, Odoo or HubSpot or any other. We are using Salesforce. If you want to use it, you can use it. It's a bit premium, but still it works very well. So this is the whole framework. Now you need to understand, sit and see whether is there anything missing for you, or your sales team should not be out of data anytime. This is all that you need to do. Keep your team feeding. Only then the things works. And then, yeah, this is exactly the system that we follow for our team. And I hopefully given you a proper framework. Think on it and decide. Once you have a proper framework for your product, then you need to have a proper framework for your sales team. Only then you're going to get your business. Okay. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you like, please hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. Catch you up in the next video. The link, the phone number is in the description. If you need any calls, please give us a call and take the help. Okay. Thank you so much. Have a good day. Take care. Bye bye.